All right, everyone. First of all, if the phone shut down, this is an old phone, and I don't pretend to be something that I'm not. I am not super rich. Like a lot of people in the country, I'm struggling to get by. I don't have a lot of money to invest in a new phone, so if the phone shut down, I just got to hit the reboot button, and we'll be right back. The little money that I have, I'm spending it on. Let me show you what I'm spending it on. Organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. I'm into holistic healing. Let food be thy medicine. I got a lot of loved ones dealing with health issues, and I'd rather spend my money investing in the health of my loved ones as opposed to spending money on a new phone. So if the phone shut down, just hang in there. Just got to hit the reboot button. We'll be right back at it. I'd rather spend my money on organic fruits and vegetables and nuts, seeds, and herbs. Got a lot of loved ones dealing with some health issues. So I'll be out here at the grocery store every day, going right to the organic section, buying organic fruits and vegetables, making some meals for my loved ones, helping them get their health back in, getting their health back together. Got some organic broccoli. Broccoli is very good for you, everyone. Don't boil it. Don't put it in the microwave. Eat it raw. Organic broccoli. That way you keep all the enzymes in it. Don't cook it. Don't boil it. Don't put it in the microwave. Eat it raw. Very good for the human body. All right, everyone. We welcome everyone to the channel. Most positive channel on the face of the earth, devoted to putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips. Herbalists over hospitals. Everything is allegedly. You should do your own research. That's what you got your own mind for. Always do your own research. But I'm telling you, from many, many years of reading and studying and getting in touch with certified herbalists that's out here bringing people back to full health after the hospital gave up on them. It's herbalists over hospitals 100%. But again, you should always do your own research. That's what you got your own brain for. Use it. All right, everyone, we only want positive people on the channel. So if you got a negative spirit, please don't come to the channel. We only want positive people on the channel. To come over here being negative, we will throw you a block party. That's where we hit the block button, get rid of you, and hopefully never hear from you again in life. We don't want no negative people on the channel. There's enough negativity in the world. This channel is all about giving positive people a positive platform where you can come unwind after a long day. Feel free to be yourself, to express yourself without being judged or trolled. We don't look down on people. Only time we look down on people is when we lifting them up. Humanism over capitalism. We all about positivity. So negative people, please go to another channel. All right, everyone. This is the city of Cincinnati. I thought it was going to be very white out here. According to the news, they was talking about snow everywhere. They had me thinking it was going to be very, very white out here. So I took my time coming out today. Plus, I got a lot going on anyway. Had a very busy day yesterday. Man, I'm out here with a heavy heart. Got a lot of loved ones dealing with some health issues. Got a lot of loved ones that's no longer here. The city of Cincinnati, Short Vine. Uh-oh, somebody know my location. Why are you talking like you on the radio? I'm talking like this because this is the way I am. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. The city of Cincinnati, don't worry about what I'm talking about. Don't worry how I'm talking. Worry about what I'm talking about, the message. Come over here being negative. We will get you up out of here, everyone. Concentrate on what's important. That's the message. Positive vibes only, everyone. Is this the Bronx? Nah, this is Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati, Ohio, most positive channel on the face of the earth, devoted to putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips. Just be yourself. That's right. For 10 years, I've been paying the homeless and the children in the community to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money. Just our way of trying to make something out of nothing. We got several videos where you can witness that for yourself. Go watch our short videos. See us out here doing all kinds of acts of kindness. Sometimes it be elderly people out here that need help getting to their destination. We help them out with that. So if you love feel-good videos, you come to the right channel. We got videos where you can see us out here going throughout the community, putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, paying the homeless and the children to turn in cans, turning trash into cash. Just our way of trying to make something out of nothing. Offering a little positive vibes out here. We need more positivity out here in the world. All right, everyone, I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to talk about meat because this is a pro-vegan channel. I'm going to get this out of the way because I'm pro-vegan. I do not believe in eating dead animal flesh. That don't mean if you eat animals, I don't like you. Okay, if you eat animals and you don't got no health issues, if you're not on a bunch of medication with harmful side effects, if you're not fat and out of shape and poor health, then keep eating my animals. If that worked for you, it don't work for me. And because this is a pro-vegan channel, I have to tell my pro-vegan point of view every time I go live. I believe your body is the temple of God. Your body is not a pet cemetery. You should not be putting dead animals in your body, from my perspective. This channel is pro-herbs and pro-vegan. That don't mean we don't like people that eat meat. So if you eat meat, you're probably eating some meat right now. You're probably eating this little guy right now. Don't come over here thinking, oh, he's pro-vegan. He don't like me because I eat meat. If you got a good heart, I don't care what you eat. If you got a good heart, you're a good person, then that's all that matters. But I got to give my point of view every time I go live. I do not believe the body is a pet cemetery. You should not be putting dead animals in your body. Your body is the temple of God. You need to treat it as such. If you believe in God, you know there's no way a loving God would give life to animals and then tell you, go take life from that which I guess gave life to, so you can have something to eat. I'm going to say that again. It's kind of cold out here. Got me talking a little twisted. If you believe in a just God, I got to put my gloves on. There's no way that you would think a just God would give life to animals and then tell you to go take life from them animals so you can have something to eat. How cruel is that? Ain't nothing loving about that. Don't you think a loving God If a loving God intended for you to eat meat, don't you think a loving God will have meat grow from the trees and from the soil, from the ground, like organic fruits and vegetables, instead of making these animals go through all this pain and suffering so you can have something to eat? Sometimes you got to do a little critical thinking. Your body is the temple of God. It's not a pet cemetery. This is a pro-vegan channel. I got to keep doing this disclaimer. This is a pro-vegan channel. That don't mean we don't like people that eat meat. If you disagree, okay, then here's how you disagree. You say, I disagree. You say, I disagree. I eat meat and I'm in great health. Matter of fact, go write this book and it tell you why eating meat, why we should be eating meat. Okay, there you go. Disagree without being negative and crazy. Just because we're pro-vegan over here, that don't mean we don't like people that eat meat. But we're going to promote what we're about, and we don't care who don't like it. You own a channel that's not about eating meat. If you don't like hearing that, go to another channel. Same with fish. Plus, fish got a lot of mercury in it. I just don't believe a loving God would give life to animals. What's the point of giving life to animals and then telling human beings to go take life from that animal so you can have something to eat? Why not have meat grow from the soil, from the trees, from the grass, like fruits and vegetables? That way animals don't got to go through no suffering. These animals don't look forward to being on your dinner plate. Go watch the documentary called The Dominion. Free on YouTube. You got to be 18 years old to watch it. It's so powerful. The Dominion, another great documentary, free on YouTube, that'll stop you from eating dead animal flesh, is called What the Health. Go watch some documentaries on YouTube. Matter of fact, you can stop watching this right now. We don't care about views and all that. You can stop watching this right now and go watch those two documentaries. If you're struggling to give up biting animals in the butt, if you just got to bite an animal in the butt, you just got to put ketchup on the animal butt and call it food, go watch a documentary called The Dominion, free on YouTube, and another documentary called What the Health. If you are struggling to give up dead animal flesh, your body is not a pet cemetery. Stop putting dead animals in your body. Then wonder why you feel like death, why you're overweight, why you're fat, why you suffer from hypertension and high blood pressure, why you're on a bunch of medication with harmful side effects. You're all what you eat from your head to your feet. You are no longer just a human. You are a human, you a chicken, you a cow, you a pig. Some of y'all are jackasses eating donkey meat. You are what you eat from your head to your feet. Your food should not have eyeballs, a heart. Your food should not try to run from you. Leave the animals alone. They want to live just like you want to live. Everything with life want to live. Once again, the disclaimer, this is a pro-vegan channel. That don't mean we don't like meat eaters. If you eat meat and you think it is healthy to eat meat, feel free in a civilized way to tell us why it is healthy to eat meat. Give us books to read. But don't come over here being negative, because we'll get you up out of here. You come over here being negative, we're going to get you up out of here. I'm straighter than 6 o'clock. Everything is natural and organic over here. You ask silly, uncivilized questions, we will throw you a block party. That's where we hit the block button to get rid of you. If you can't have a civilized conversation, you can't be a critical thinker, we'll get you up out of here. Leave the animals alone. Look at this animal. This animal is ready to defend itself from all you meat eaters. That's right, animal. Kick they mother. Look at that. This animal don't play that. Leave the animals alone. Go watch a documentary called The Dominion and What the Health. Your body is the temple of God, not a pet cemetery. Put life in your body. Stop putting dead animal flesh in your body. Stop putting death in your body, then wonder why you're always sick. The animals are getting revenge. You taking the lives of these animals And as a result, the animals are making you sick. You ending up fat, overweight, high blood pressure, cancer from eating all that dead animal flesh. Go watch the documentary, The Dominion. See the suffering that these animals be going through. All the diseases these animals be having before they make it to your dinner plate. It don't matter if they grass-fed or organic. Eating dead animal flesh is just nasty and disgusting and repulsive. This ain't the caveman days anymore. Back in the caveman days, when the weather was cold, like I thought it was gonna be today with a bunch of white stuff all over the place, snow. That's what they had it thinking. What's up, my man? Nah, I'm tapped out right now, bro. This ain't the caveman days. The caveman, they was living in cold weather. They wasn't blessed like the people in Africa. The people in Africa was blessed with warm weather, tropical weather. They could grow fruits and vegetables while building pyramids. The cavemen, they was living in cold weather. They had to eat uncivilized food, like dead animals, in order to live. They couldn't grow fruits and vegetables. But in 2025, you shouldn't be eating like a cave dweller, like a Neanderthal. Leave the animals alone. Eat organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. And that's coming from a pro-vegan channel. That's what this is. And you're going to always get pro-vegan information over here. If you don't like it, go to another channel. If you want to share information on why eating meat is good for you, as long as you can do it in a civilized manner, give us some books to read. But don't come over here being negative. We got enough negativity in the world. We'll get rid of you if you don't know how to have a rational conversation. With a handful of tree bark to chew on, dog meat, uncivilized. See, this people that eat meat, you can tell that they got parasites in their body from eating that nasty, disgusting meat, because they can't have rational conversations. You eat bad food, so you have bad thoughts. The food that you eat, all that poison has an effect on your thinking, on your brain. It make you dumb. Anyway, everyone, we welcome everyone to the channel, as long as you got a good heart. We don't have to agree on everything. As long as you got a good heart and you know how to disagree without being negative, we welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status, your race. As long as you're a good person with a good heart, we welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care if you eat dead animals. It's nasty and disgusting and uncivilized. I don't eat dead animals because eating organic fruits and vegetables make my health much better. And I don't eat dead animals for moral reasons. I just don't believe in taking life from animals if I don't have to. Nature give me everything I need to be healthy and strong. Organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. I don't need nothing from animals in order to live a long, healthy life. Cincinnati, Ohio is where we at, everyone. All right, let me make sure ain't no one being negative, because if you're being negative, prepare to be deleted. Prepare to get sent back to wherever you came from, because we don't want no negative people on the channel. The city of Cincinnati, channel all about positivity, putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips. A channel where good people come, feed off each other's positive energy, have a good time whenever there's some activity going on in the city. Positive vibes only. Herbs are medicine, absolutely. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Herbs are medicine. Nature gives you everything you need in order to be strong and healthy. I'm getting rid of the negative people, so give me a minute. Then we'll get to talking about what the channel is all about. But right now, I got to get negative people out of here because we don't want no negative vibes, no negative energy. Negative people got to go. I love the delete button. Block people. Get them up out of here. And you need to block negative people in your real life, everyone. Surround yourself around positive people. Keep negative people out of your life. It's a scientific fact that being mad, angry, stressed out, and depressed can weaken your immune system and make you sick. So if you got negative people in your life, hit the delete button on them in the cyber world and in the real world. Get negative people out of your life. Protect your energy. Give me a minute. I'm getting rid of all the negative people, the uncivilized. They got to go. And the channel is monetized. So the more likes we get, the more subscribers we get, the more views we get, the more ignorant comments we get, the more funds we can generate. But I do not sell my soul for likes and donations and subscribers. I don't want negative people on the channel. I'd rather have 5 positive subscribers as opposed to 5 billion negative subscribers. There's enough negativity in the world. I don't want no negative vibes over here. People coming over here, they're not happy, so they don't want you to be happy. Their life is miserable. They don't got nothing better to do but to come on YouTube and come to a positive channel that's about helping the homeless and giving holistic health tips and bringing people together. They don't got nothing better to do but come to a channel like that and be negative. They don't got no life, no social life. So they just sit in the house all day trying to make people just as miserable as they are. But not on this channel. On this channel, you get deleted. Your mama don't want you around, and neither do we. Jesus love you, my man. All praises. I don't care what the book of, I don't care what, you can't give me no Bible verse to convince me to eat dead animal flesh. There's some stuff in the Bible that make a lot of sense, and there's some stuff in the Bible that doesn't make a lot of sense. So I pay attention to my body. If I eat something and it's making me sick, I'm not eating it, and I don't care what no book says. And I'm very spiritual. But I'm not going to eat something that's bad for me just because it's in the Bible. Sometimes you got to do a little critical thinking. If it's that easy to control you, they put all kind of crazy stuff in the Bible. Just put it in the Bible. We can make them do anything. B-I-B-L-E, basic instructions before leaving earth. That's what the Bible is, basic instructions. Just trying to help you out a little bit. But you got to do some thinking on your own. Let me get rid of, let me see how many more people we got. It's hard to get to what the channel is all about and everything, because I got to block so many negative people. Lord have mercy. The city of Cincinnati, that's where we at, everyone. We do mix in a little entertainment on the channel, because we know the world could be coming to an end and people still going to be like, make me dance, make me twerk, right before the world blow up. So we do mix in a little entertainment. Last year on this channel, we brought you Ice Cube live in concert. We brought you Dougie Fresh live in concert. We brought you Nelly live in concert. We brought you former NBA player Shaquille O'Neal live in concert. We brought you the All-American Rejects live in concert. We brought you Third Eye Blind live in concert. I hope your third eye isn't blind. Read, study, activate your chakras, open up your pineal gland so you can see the world for what it really is. We also brought you R&B acts. Sunshine Edison live in concert, Michelle A live in concert, Karen White live in concert. So we mix in a little entertainment and hope that you will stick around for the education. You mix the two together, you get edutainment. But as always, should be education over entertainment, everyone. There's a lot going on in the world. We don't got time to play games or be ignorant and worshiping celebrities. Education over entertainment. All right, let me see if I got to get rid of a few more people. Then we're going to go see if we can check out some animals. They got a nativity display going on in the local church. So we'll go down there and see if we can check that out. Sunday, we're going to be checking out tailgating party downtown Cincinnati. Cincinnati Bengals are here in town. So we're going to go check out the tailgating party Sunday around 8 in the morning. And then Saturday around 7 p.m., we're going to have fireworks in the wintertime downtown Cincinnati. And Santa Claus going to be coming down from a skyscraper right before the fireworks go off. So we're going to check that out Saturday around 7 p.m. Charity Cole, one of our regular family members, positive family member. Whenever negative people come over here, positive people come over here to balance everything out. Charity Cole, one of our regular family members, a very, very good soul. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day, Charity Cole. God bless you and your family. Always appreciate you coming to the channel, showing love. Truly appreciate it. God bless all the positive people in the world. So I'm talking about the illegals. Short Vine, Cincinnati, yes. No pork on my fork. No dish, no fish on my dish. No beef allowed to touch my teeth. Turkey, get it away from me. Vegan for life. Leave the animals alone. I am not for eating dead animals. Leave the animals alone. But if you got a body full of dead animals, that don't mean I don't like you, as long as you got a good heart. I don't judge you based on what you eat. I judge you based on who you are as a person. But I am pro-vegan, and I'm going to promote that every time I go live. Got a problem with that? Just go to another channel. So many channels out here. You don't have to stay on a channel that you don't like, talking negative. Talk positive on a channel that you do like. I don't beg no one to come to this channel. I don't beg you to hit the like button, the subscribe button. Just go on to another channel. We only want positive people on this channel. You're a vegan and you started feeling much better since you stopped eating meat. The same here. All right, I think I got rid of all the negative people, all the demons. If you weren't meant to eat meat, you'll find it disgusting. I find it absolutely disgusting, repulsive, nasty. Talking about, this is a juicy hamburger. This is a juicy steak. No, it's not. Call it what it is. That is not a hamburger. That is not a steak. That's dead animal flesh. That is nasty. And that is not juice coming from that dead animal flesh. That's nasty animal fluid. Juice comes from fruits. So stop lying to yourself. I find dead animal flesh to be absolutely disgusting. Blood and guts all over the place. The animals screaming for their life. You think that's civilized? Eating like you still in the caves, uncivilized cave dwellers. Just going around biting cows in the butt, calling it food. Leave the cows alone. Moo. The cow's telling you to move. 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 Get away from me. Just biting cows in the butt. Grung, 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 grung. How long have you been a vegetarian? For over, man, ever since I was in high school. I've been out of high school for over 30 years. The truth hurts. You don't like how animals are kept for consumption purposes. I agree. I get you don't like meat, but it's not unhealthy. Okay, so you're not being argumentative right there. I think it is very unhealthy, nasty, or disgusting to eat animal flesh, animal blood, and all kind of other stuff that's in these animals. But if you disagree, then that's okay. If you want to give us a book where we can read that tell us that it's healthy, then do that. See, I like people that can say what they feel without being negative. But I find eating animals very nasty and disgusting and unhealthy. Hurl number 13, but that's from a hardcore vegan. I will never, ever in life eat another dead animal again in my life. I done had many people try to tell me why it's okay to eat animals. I done heard all the reasons. No one convinced me that we should eat animals and never will. Animals are completely safe around Mr. Community. They have nothing to worry about. Go ahead and live your life, animals. I am not going to try to come up and bite you in your butt. You just ate an apple. This is Sister Natty. You love the fruits and vegetables, just ignore them, stupid else. Are you a vegan? Yes, I'm a vegan, on the verge of being a raw vegan. I done went from being a vegetarian to a vegan. Now I'm flirting with being a raw vegan. That means eating nothing but organic fruits and vegetables, but I'm not there yet. I got a lot of my loved ones that's giving up eating meat. Let me show you what they eating instead of meat. The healthiest food is organic fruits and vegetables, but I got a lot of my loved ones that have been eating meat all their life. And now they're trying to change that. So they eat a bunch of meatless stuff. Like this right here, plant-based, meatless popcorn chicken. See, these are for those that's struggling to eat like this. If you ain't ready to just eat this all your life, and fruits and vegetables, you can still go meatless. They got meatless everything these days. They got meatless hamburger, meatless chicken, meatless real tips. You know what else they got? They got meatless fish. Plant-based fish. Tastes just like regular fish. Plant-based fish. This is for my loved ones that been eating meat all their life, but they're overweight and they suffering from chronic illnesses and they ready to do something about it. So they are weaning off of that meat by eating stuff like this. Then eventually they're going to graduate to this. You don't have to eat dead animals, everyone. Organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. I got some raw broccoli in here. You should eat raw broccoli. Don't cook it, don't boil it, don't put it in the microwave. That way you keep all the enzymes in it. Very good for the human body. Yes, I'm going to eat this raw broccoli like it's a bag of tater chips. You see that broccoli? Go home, wash it off, and eat it raw. I'm going to eat this broccoli raw without cooking it, boiling it. I'm going to eat it like it's some organic, non-GMO potato chips. See, a lot of my loved ones, they are trying to wean off of all the bad products. And this is a start. All right, everyone. One love. God bless you. God bless all the positive people with an open mind that don't come over here thinking we got to agree on everything or else we can't get along. I am very pro-vegan. I am pro-herbs over hospital medicine. But if you go to the hospital for treatment and if you eat meat, that don't mean I don't like you. I believe the real pharmacy should be spelled F-A-R-M, pharmacy. Organic fruits and vegetables. That's where you get your real medicine from. Let food be thy medicine. But if you go to the hospital for your chronic illnesses, if you eat dead animals, as long as you got a good heart, you okay with me. I don't only get along with people that I got something in common with. I'm a grown man. I don't think like that. I don't say you have to think like me or we can't be friends. We can't get along. Yes, we can. We don't have to agree on anything. As long as you got a good heart, you're okay with me. But if I see you eating a cow butt, I may say, man, I got to get away from you until you're done eating that cow butt. Once you're done eating that cow butt, brush your teeth, then we'll come back around and we'll concentrate on what we have in common. All right, everyone, the city of Cincinnati, most positive channel on the face of the earth. Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Spirituality, politics, current affairs. Just want to mingle in the chat, connect with new friends, meet old friends. Feel free to do that. If you got a business you want to promote your business. We are very pro-entrepreneur. We want to see all good people doing so good in life that you don't have to get the best years of your life to corporate America. Funk that. You're larger than corporate America. You're larger than a job. You wasn't born to chase money and material things. You got to get out of that matrix, out of that rat race. Find your spiritual reason for living. You work for God, not for no guy in a corporate office. Before you was a human being, you was a spiritual being. We're all just spiritual beings having a human experience. Find your spiritual reason for living. You're larger than a paycheck. You're larger than material things. You're larger than corporate America. J-O-B, just over broke. They give you just enough money for you to keep coming back year after year, chasing that money. Got you out here fiending for that money. Can't retire till you're 100 years old. Cost of living keep going up. Living wages remain the same. Can't retire till you got 1 foot in the grave. J-O-B, just over broke. Even if you're making a lot of money at these corporations, you're still bigger than a corporation. You wasn't born to chase money and material things. Paycheck, paying to keep you in check. That's why they call it a paycheck. Paying to keep you in check. You can't talk like Mr. Community and come work in our workplace, talking about how corrupt the world is, how corrupt eating meat is, the meat industry is corrupt, Big Pharma is corrupt, the government is corrupt, entertainers are a bunch of devil worshippers that sold their soul for money and fame. Their job is to lead you towards an unrighteous lifestyle. You can't talk like that and work on our jobs. We don't even allow God on our jobs. You know we ain't gonna allow this fool on our jobs. You know that's what they tell you. At the job place, no politics and no talking about God, but they're supposed to be a Christian nation. Talking about in God we trust on the dollar bills, but they tell you to shut the door in God's face when you come to work. You got to tell God, okay, God, you got to wait right here till I get off work. Even teaching your children, okay, God, you can't come to school with me. You got to wait right here till I get out. Teaching your child to shut the door in the face of God. Boom, you ain't allowed in here, God. I got to go. The teacher is my God. And God, we trust on the dollar bill. If you trust in God, you take God with you everywhere you go. Ain't no limits on God. What's wrong with you? In God we trust. I'm going to tell you who the powers that be really worship. And it's not God, but we talk about that every time I go live. I'll just give you a little hint right now. I'm scrambling the word Santa. That's who they worship. Do I need to say that again? The government, the world leaders that all work together, they get on TV and pretend not to like each other. Behind closed doors, they are secret society members that worship Satan. Uh-oh, they're going to answer right there. Unscribble Santa, you get Satan. They both run around red, don't they? Not a coincidence. God spelled backwards is dog. Because the satanic secret societies that run this world behind the scenes, your puppets, the presidents ain't nothing but a puppet. All the politicians that you see on TV all day ain't nothing but puppets. The puppet masters don't like to be on TV all day. They don't like their name to be out there. They like to run things behind the scenes. The governor, your mayors, your presidents ain't nothing but puppets. The puppet masters are the world leaders that's into the occult. They're into Satan worship and all kind of weird rituals. They make P. Diddy look like a Girl Scout. P. Diddy and these entertainers ain't nothing but puppets. The puppet masters are the real problems. And they are hardcore Satan worshipers. And they push their God onto you all the time, into your subconscious. That's why when you unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. And they both run around dressed in red. God spelled backwards is dog. Because these satanic demons got no respect for God. They look at God as an animal. They disrespect God every chance they get. Let's talk about the Holy Bible. Let's take that 4-letter word, holy. The first 2 letters is what? H-O. And then the last 2 letters is what? L-Y. O-lie. See how satanic they are? Trying to convince you that the Bible is a whole lie. They're going to work on your subconscious while they got you arguing over nonsense, race, religion, entertainment, on YouTube in the comment section, being negative with each other, while there's a battle for your soul. Holy, H-O, whole, L-Y, lie. Trying to convince you the Bible is a whole lie. Because the powers that be know this is spiritual warfare. They worship Satan. They know we got God. Our God is way more powerful than their God. God is way more powerful than Satan. So they're trying to make you an atheist. They don't want you to tap into that spiritual power called God. So they're trying to convince you that God isn't real. Come on, man. The Bible is a whole lie. You let them strip you of the only real power that you have over these secret societies, and you are doomed. When it comes to these societies, you can't match them weapon for weapon. They got the dumbed down military that would do anything the government tell them to do. They got the dumbed down police that would do anything the military tell them to do, the government would tell them to do, thinking they being patriotic. You rise up against the satanic empire, they'll send in the National Guard. They got weapons. They can point at you and make you have a heart attack. You can't compete with the powers that be with weapons. The only thing you have over them is the power of God. That's why they want to make you an atheist. They want to convince you that God is not real. Meanwhile, they promoting their God every chance they get. Every time you turn around, they pushing their God Satan onto you. Through holidays, their satanic holidays, through their TV shows and movies, and paying entertainers to make satanic music, making you think it's cool to be a Satan worshiper, putting all kind of satanic messages into your subconscious. Meanwhile, they're trying to convince you that the supernatural world isn't real. God isn't real. Come on. Wake up, do your research, everyone. Read, study, educate yourself. What you don't know can cost you your life. What you do know can save your life, plain and simple. Education over entertainment. A lot of people don't like the truth. Because the truth is going to force a lot of people to come face to face with a lot of their demons. The truth is going to force a lot of people to change their whole way of living. Things you thought was true, you're going to have to acknowledge this ain't true at all. Friends and family members that you thought was cool, you're going to realize, man, every time I'm around there, they just talking negative. They don't got no critical thinking skills. Everything they talk about is just mindless entertainment, fussing and cussing all day. The truth may even turn you against your parents, your grandparents. They may be stuck in their ways that's real negative because that's the way they've been brought up. So when they say you change for the better, they may turn against you. The truth may make it hard for you to go to work. You learn the truth, then you realize, man, I got a greater job than chasing money and material things. I need to be out here working for God and waking people up. We living in some spiritually wicked times. Now you find it hard to go to corporate America that ain't about nothing but making money. A lot of people ain't ready for that. The truth can make you a very lonely person. You find out every time you talk about God, people don't want nothing to do with you. Every time you talk about political corruption, how corrupt the meat industry is, how corrupt the entertainment world is, people don't want nothing to do with you. Now you find yourself walking alone down Vine Street. No one else around. Where everyone go? I'd rather be by myself at peace with the truth than to be surrounded by a bunch of ignorant people that's always being negative and they got a bad reaction every time you talk about the truth. You was born alone. Most likely you're leaving this world alone. Don't sell your soul in order to fit in with a bunch of ignorant people that don't like the truth. A lot of people ain't trying to get out of this hell that we living in. A lot of people ain't trying to get out of hell. A lot of people trying to find a comfortable spot in hell. A lot of people don't got a problem with the lie, living a lie, as long as it's convenient. They got problems with the inconvenient truth. Man, don't tell me all that truth. You're gonna make my whole life inconvenient. Now I'm gonna have to do this and do that and do this and do that. I don't got time for that. If the truth hurt, then you be in pain. If the truth drive you crazy, then you be insane. But you're gonna get the truth every time you come over here, whether you like it or not. City of Cincinnati, everyone. One love, God bless you. Open chat policy. You don't have to talk about what the host is talking about. Feel free to talk about whatever is on your mind. Spirituality, politics, current affairs. If you got a business you want to promote your business. If you're on hard times, put your pride to the side. Feel free to ask your fellow human being for some help every time you come to this channel. Feel free to share your Cash App. Feel free to share your PayPal. Feel free to ask your fellow human being for some help if you are on hard times every time you come to this channel. If someone donate to you and not to this channel, so what? I don't care. I don't worship money. As long as you're doing something positive with the donations, that's okay with me. Life is short, life is fragile, life ain't about money and material things. You could be here today, gone the next. I know from experience. I'm going through that right now. And I got so many loved ones that I thought would be here for many, many years, and they are gone. A couple years ago, my best friend passed away at the age of 49. I talked to him Saturday. By Sunday, he was gone. After that, a bunch of other friends and family members started coming down with chronic illnesses, passing away back to back. Don't take life for granted. Don't take the life of your loved ones for granted. They could be here today, gone the next. You could be here today, gone the next. Leave a positive legacy. Do something positive with the life that you have left on this planet. Life ain't about money and material things. Your soul is forever. Money and material things are transitory. It's not forever. Don't be willing to lose something that's forever, your soul, for things that's only temporarily, money and material things. Y'all talking about protecting borders. All right, we got negative people. You try to be nice. You try to tell people promote their business and everything, and they still come over here being negative. That show you how dumbed down the people are. The people have been severely brain damaged by a corrupt government and a corrupt educational system. You try to be as nice as you can to these people, and they still make ignorant comments. That's because we've been dumbed down by a corrupt government and a corrupt educational system. So I'm sorry if you're trying to think, but ain't nothing happening. Every time you try to think, your brain hurts, so you don't want to think, but you got to go to another channel. If you love being negative, you love being ignorant, you're not welcome on this channel. We don't want you over here. Your mama don't want you at home, and we don't want you over here. So I guess you got no choice but to go back to hell, to your maker. But you got to get away from here. Come back when you're positive. One demon gone. I'm not really certain what vegan is. This is exciting. Is milk good or eggs? From my perspective, no, it's nasty and disgusting. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills on YouTube. Outstanding holistic doctor, Dr. Milton Mills. M-I-L-T-O-N. Last name Mills. M-I-L-L-S. He tell you why you should stay away from milk, why you should stay away from dairy. Dairy is scary. Eggs, cheese, ice cream, all that. They got dairy-free everything anyway. Tastes like the real thing. They got dairy-free milk, dairy-free eggs, plant-based eggs, dairy-free ice cream. But go check out Dr. Milton Mills for your own and come to your own conclusion. Another thing you can do, keep eating milk and eggs and see how your body reacts. And you'll have your answer right there. If you eat milk and eggs and it does nothing to your body, then I guess that answers your question for you anyway. What's good to you may not be good for me. What's good for me may not be good for you. Education over entertainment, everyone. Read, study. You just feel guilty eating meat? You got a heart. I don't blame you. Don't no animal look forward to being on your dinner plate. You're taking these animals away from their family. They got family just like you got family. They got life just like you got life. Everything with life want to stay alive. They want to fight for their life. These animals don't go around looking for humans and say, hey, please eat me. Just hardcore facts. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Stop eating food because it look good, tastes good, smell good, or because it's cheap. Eat food that's good for you, not just good to you. Everything that's good to you is not good for you. Bruce Weaver. I use this as an example. I know having sex with a person that got AIDS, I bet they can feel just as good as having sex with a person that don't have AIDS. But you won't have sex with a person that got AIDS because you got knowledge of AIDS and you know how bad AIDS is. Everything that's good to you isn't good for you. So get knowledge of meat and learn how bad meat is for you. I'm not telling you to stop eating meat because it's nasty and disgusting, that it tastes bad. I did not stop eating meat because I stopped liking the way it tastes. I stopped eating meat not because it was nasty, but because it was nasty to my health. I'm controlled by my brain and my heart, not my appetite. If it's bad for me, it got to go, plain and simple. And that includes people too. You come over here with some bad energy, you are bad for me, you got to go. I get bad people, I get bad food out of my life, and I recommend you do the same. Matter of fact, let me see if there's some bad people in the comment section that I need to get up out of here. I got some sage in my bag, but I don't feel like digging in my bag and lighting up this sage. I got to keep negative people up out of my space. There's enough negativity in the world. I don't want no negative people coming over here with your demons. Take your negativity, your negative way of thinking, and your demons to another channel. You feel so bad for homeless people? I hear you. That means you got a heart. That's good. Sorry you love steak. Hey, if you love steak, then you love steak. You say you hear the plants screaming in the garden. What I don't see, I don't see plants with eyeballs. I don't see plants with feet to run from me. I don't see plants walking and talking and making all kind of noise trying to communicate. So if it don't got eyeballs and it don't run from me, I'm eating it. I'm eating mostly fruits. If it don't have parents, I'm eating it. Your food shouldn't have parents. The Bible says a whole bunch of things. The Bible says some things that make sense, and the Bible says some things that is absolutely crazy. So I'm not going by everything that's in the Bible. I listen to my soul. And when I read something in the Bible that sounds crazy, my soul goes. When my soul do that, I don't care if it's written in the Bible. I am not messing with it. So you can't put something in the Bible, point out something that's in the Bible, and then tell me, aha, that's why you should do it, because it's in the Bible. The powers that be, these satanic secret society members, they put a lot of lies in the Bible. They distort everything that they touch. They destroy the ozone layer. They destroy the entertainment world. They destroy the water. They destroy the Bible. Not the complete Bible, but they put some lies in the Bible. So you're not going to convince me to eat a dead animal through a Bible verse. You got to come a little bit better than that. Hey, it's in the Bible. A lot of things in the Bible that don't make sense. And there's a lot of things in the Bible that makes a lot of sense. Don't get it twisted. The Bible is a book of parables, historical facts, biblical prophecies. And the Bible have a lot of truth in it, but the Bible also have a lot of lies in it. You got to have enough common sense to recognize the truth from the lies. So you can't use a Bible verse to convince me that it's okay to take life from animals. I know one Bible verse says, thou shalt not kill. In order to eat meat, what you got to do to that animal? I'm going to say that again. Since you want to talk the Bible verse. I know there's a Bible verse that says, thou shalt not kill. In order to eat meat, what you got to do to them animals? Kill it. One love, everyone. The city of Cincinnati. Open chat policy. Long as you're civilized, we don't have to agree on everything. We welcome everyone to the channel, even meat eaters, long as you got a good heart. If you want to know about the people that I told you run the world from behind the scenes, site you need to go check out, Illuminati News. Go check this site out right here if you want to find out what's really going on in the world. Illuminati News. You want to learn about the people that really run the world, go check out this website. Here go their names right here, some of their names, the people that really run the world, not the president. President is a puppet. There go the real presidents right there. If you're not familiar with them names, go look them up. Here goes some of the titles, some of the subjects you'll find on this website. You'll be on this website all day, all night. So much information. Read, study, educate yourself. Always keep an open mind. No one has all the answers. You should always be willing to learn something new. Go check out Anagram Hall of Fame. Put that in your search engine. Is your life story already written? You unscribe the word Elvis, you get Lils. And that's exactly how his life turned out. Everyone say, Elvis Lils. Elvis is not dead. It was already written in his name. Before you was born, I knew who you were. For many more examples like that, go check out the Anagram Hall of Fame. I did the anagram of my name and found out, yes, my life story is written in the letters of my name. I did the anagram on a lot of my loved ones, found out their life story, how their life gonna end up is written in their name. Life is so fascinating. When you look up intelligent things instead of looking up foolishness on the internet. The Bible says, my people shall pass away from a lack of knowledge. Unfortunately, that prophecy is being fulfilled right now. A lot of people choose mindless entertainment over education. As a result, they make a lot of terrible decisions. Hey, I see someone just graduated over there. They got their gown on. Got their gown on. About to take some pictures. Don't you know the real classroom is the universe, the earth? That's why they call it university. The universe is your real education place, everyone. The universe. You can learn more from the universe than you can learn from any university, any institution of higher learning. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. A lot of my loved ones did not know that you can be healed from any chronic illness, no matter what stage. You don't have to run a big pharma because you've been diagnosed with a chronic illness. I tried to tell this to a lot of my loved ones, but like a lot of people, they just did not know anything about holistic health. So a lot of my loved ones came down with symptoms. And against my advice, they ran to the hospital, like we all been trained to do. My loved ones went to the hospital in no pain, just had some symptoms they wanted to get checked out. Against my advice, they went to the hospital. My loved ones was on no medication. My loved ones can talk and walk, think clearly. After being in the hospital for about a month, all that changed. After being on the hospital medication, my loved ones all of a sudden ended up on 1,000,001 prescription medications with harmful side effects. My loved ones was talking crazy as a result of taking all the hospital medication. My loved ones' internal organs became damaged from the hospital medication. My loved ones lost the ability to chew solid food as a result of the hospital medication. My loved ones ended up passing away, not from the chronic illness, but from the damage done by the hospital medication. And the doctors admitted that. The doctors said, sorry, that's just where we at in science right now. A lot of people pass away from the medication. Ain't that something? That my loved one went through, you can go watch the video right here on this channel called Mass Police on the Block. Here we go again. I take my time and tell you everything my loved one went through. I get tired of telling that story over and over because it's so heartbreaking. Normally the videos where I got the letter parentheses, the letter R in parentheses in the first 15 minutes, I tell you about the nightmare that my loved one went through in the hospital. But for sure, you can watch these videos on this channel. Walk in the hood, mourning loved ones and my buddy. And I take my time and tell you everything my loved one went through in the hospital. All the mistakes that was being made, the negligence in the hospital, the side effects from the hospital medication. On top of that, I got to deal with a bunch of ignorant so-called friends and family members that's bickering over insurance money. Can you believe that? Our loved one haven't even been gone for a week when this happened. And ignorant so-called friends and family members started bickering over insurance. These so-called friends and family members with their ignorant, nasty, disgusting selves all right, everyone, I told you the phone shut down. Sometimes I just got to hit the reboot button. Of course, you got to study all medicine before you take it. Absolutely. That's common sense. Two of the best herbalists that can help you out with that is Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken, self-made millionaire herbalist from St. Louis. Go check out his website if you want to study medicine and the proper way to take it. Go check out Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, self-made millionaire herbalist from St. Louis, grow his own fruits and vegetables, got his own healing clinic in St. Louis, get water from his own land. He got clinical trials to back up everything that he say. He got healing testimonies. Go check out Yahki Awaken website, Yahki Awaken, for all your life-saving herbs. You can make arrangements to have one-on-one time with this master herbalist, Yahki Awaken. He's very active on Facebook and Instagram as well. You're dealing with some health issues, go check out master herbalist Yahki Awaken. I guarantee you, he'll get you together. The hospital gave up on you. Go check out master herbalist Yahki Awaken. I guarantee you he will get you together. Another outstanding herbalist, Divine Medicinals, D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals. Very active on Twitter. He give a lot of great information on Twitter. But go check out his website, Divine Medicinals, for all his life-saving formulas. He got something for the eyes, the kidneys, the lungs. I get my full body detoxes from this outstanding herbalist. And just like master herbalist Yahki Awaken, you can make arrangements to have one-on-one time with this master herbalist. If the hospital gave up on you, go check out Divine Medicinals and Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. I guarantee you they will get you together. Yahki Awaken. All right, everyone. Back to what I was saying about my loved one time in the hospital. Against my advice, my loved ones went to the hospital because they had symptoms. They did not know you can be healed from every chronic illness holistically. You don't have to run a big pharma. Like a lot of people, they just didn't know this information. They ended up going to the hospital, taking all the hospital medication, doing all the unnecessary surgeries. They left hideous scar marks on their bodies. Ended up passing away months later or a year later from the hospital medication, not from the chronic illness. Take your health into your own hands. Read, study. What you don't know can cost you your life. What you do know can save your life. Stop taking medical advice from people that benefit from you being sick, big pharma, in hospitals. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They don't make money from healthy people. They make money from sick people. Hurl number 13. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. That's why they never get to the root cause of your illness. They just suppress your symptoms, make you think you're getting better. So you'll keep coming to them month after month for expensive prescription medications with harmful side effects and all these unnecessary surgeries. Making money off of your ignorance and your illness. A healed patient is a lost customer. That's their mentality. Big pharma in hospitals. You better take your health into your own hands. I've been a vegetarian ever since I was in high school. Then I graduated to being a vegan. I'm on the verge of being a raw vegan, eating nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. I haven't been to the hospital in over 30 years. Take care of your body and your body will take care of you, plain and simple. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. When you go to the grocery store, you should say, I'm buying this food because it's good for the heart. I'm buying this because it's good for the kidneys. I'm buying this because it's good for the lungs. Buy food that's good to you, not just good for you. If you want to be on the planet for a long, healthy time. Plain and simple. No money in cures, none at all. They get all kind of kickbacks every time you take their prescription medications with harmful side effects. And every time they do these surgeries on you, they get all kind of kickbacks. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. People like me will put them out of business. I haven't been to the hospital for a chronic illness in over 30 years. A nation full of people like that will put hospitals and big pharma out of business where they need to be when it comes to chronic illnesses. If you've been diagnosed with a chronic illness, relax, breathe. Your body is a self-healing mechanism. You don't have to rush to big pharma to the hospital. You've been in a car accident, go to the hospital. You've been assaulted, go to the hospital. If you are in extreme pain, a life and death situation, go to the hospital. But if you just been diagnosed with a chronic illness, but you feel great, relax, breathe. Don't let anyone scare you into treatment. Do your research. Compare herbalists and hospitals and see who got the best track record when it comes to restoring health to people dealing with chronic illnesses. I'm telling you now, it's not even close. Herbalists 100%. But you should do your own research. Read, study, educate yourself, keep an open mind to other people's perspectives, but always do your own research, think for yourself. Back to what I was saying about my loved ones at the hospital. Why my loved one was in the hospital battling for their lives, low down, nasty, disgusting so-called friends and family members that was homeless. Our loved one, let them stay in their home while they're in the hospital battling for their lives. These nasty, disgusting friends and family members are in the house of our loved one, going through our loved one personal information. Got their nasty, disgusting, uncivilized hands on our loved one personal information, on our loved one passwords, and started tampering with our loved one insurance policy. Tried to tamper with our loved one 401k. These are friends and family members. When you worship money, there is no limit to how low you would go for the dough. They were trying to change policies so they could put their name on the policy, so they can cash out once our loved one passed away. How demonic, how low can you go? And these are so-called friends and family members that our loved ones let stay with them because they was homeless. And this is how you pay them back. After changing their policy information because your nasty, disgusting name was not on the policy, because our loved one knew that you couldn't be trusted with no money. You got the nerves to go to the hospital and smile in our loved one's face like you really want them to get better. So-called friends and family members can be your worst enemies, everyone. Just because someone is related to you, don't feel like you're obligated to get along with them and love them. You love people based on them loving you. How good are they to you? Your worst enemies can be of your own bloodline, your family. You love someone based on how good they are to you. And make sure you got people around you that love you for you and not what they can get from you. Yeah, that's real sad. So I'm out here with a heavy heart, dealing with our loved one that passed away. And on top of that, I'm fighting for justice for my loved one. I don't even got time to grieve because I got to go in fight mode. I got to make sure that these nasty, disgusting demons don't get away with this. So behind the scenes, I got a lot going on in my life. I can't even mourn my loved one properly because I got to go into fight mode to get justice for our loved one. I tell you, boy, when you worship money, it's just no limit to how low you will go. Some people don't got no morals. They worship money. And money tell them do anything for me. All right, everyone. Man, just talking about that take a lot out of me. Sorry, thank you, family. Truly appreciate it. All right, everyone. Herbalists Over Hospitals. This is the channel devoted to putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. We mix in a little entertainment, like I said. It's cold now, so all the festivities in the city have slowed down, but they still got a few activities going on. Sunday, we're going to go check out some tailgating parties. Sunday around 7, 8 in the morning. Cincinnati Bengals tailgating party. Baltimore Ravens will be in town. And then Saturday around 7 p.m., they're going to have fireworks downtown. They're going to have Santa Claus coming down the skyscraper. They do that every Saturday here in the city of Cincinnati to celebrate this holiday, Christmas. So we're going to go check that out Saturday. All right, everyone, open chat policy. Feel free to talk about what you want to talk about. I'm going to go down here and see if this nativity display is still up. We're going to check out animals before I shut down. I got to go make some organic meals for my loved ones. I'm into holistic health. Let food be thy medicine. I got a lot of loved ones that still battling with some health issues. So I'll be doing a lot of juicing and cooking organic meals. I got to do that today. If I'm not too busy, I'll go live again later on today. They're going to have some music, some live holiday music going on. So if I'm not too busy, we'll come back doing the second live stream and check that out around 8 p.m. All right, one love. Have a blessed day, Mr. C. You do the same, family. God bless you. All the positive people that come to this channel, I truly appreciate you. And just keep in mind, we don't have to agree on anything. I am the herbal medicine. I don't eat meat. But just because I don't eat meat and I'm into herbal medicine, if you go to the hospital when you get sick, if you eat meat, that don't mean I don't like you. Long as you got a good heart. But I got to give my information from an herbalist point of view and from a vegan point of view. I feel that it's mandatory that I share this information with people because I saw this information save a lot of people's lives. It's working miracles in my life, so I got to share this information every time I go live. But if you eat meat, I don't care, as long as you got a good heart. One love. Life is short. Life is fragile. We don't got time to be arguing over nonsense. A whole bunch of people out here struggling with homelessness, chronic illnesses, depression, stress on the jobs, the loss of loved ones, chronic illnesses, an oppressive government, an entertainment world that's selling filth to our youth and to us. So we got a lot going on. We don't need to be arguing over nonsense. We don't have to agree on everything in order to care for one another, to wish the best for one another. We don't have to have nothing in common except one thing, and that's that we all got a good heart. That could be the one thing that we have in common, and that's strong enough to bond us together. All right, everyone, open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm about to give the name of I gave you the name of 2 outstanding herbalists. I'm about to give you the holistic health tips like I do every time I go live. And then I'm going to give you the name of the holistic doctors. The holistic doctors, they went to medical school. For all the people that says I'm not taking no medical advice from anyone that haven't went to medical school, that is terrible, terrible advice. A homeless person can give you some life-saving information. A person that went to medical school can give you information that end up costing you your life. So you should be more concerned with results and not titles. However, for those that are impressed with titles, I'm going to give you the name of these holistic doctors, and they did go to medical school. They do got doctor in front of their name. They do got MD in front of their name. They just use holistic means to heal and treat their patients. So I'm going to give you their names. They give you all this information for absolutely free. They're not scheming and scamming. Financially, they're doing great. They don't need your money. They give you all this information out of the kindness of their hearts. They want to see good people heal from chronic illnesses. So go check out their information. All right, everyone. Like I say, an open chat policy. Feel free to talk about what you want to talk about. First holistic health tip, get yourself a juicer. Let me tell you what juicing did for my mom. I love you, Mom. My mother was diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease. So bad she thought she was gonna have to ask one of her children for a kidney. I don't believe in messing with the human body in order to help it heal from a chronic illness. Your body is a self-healing mechanism. Give your body what it needs and your body will heal on its own. Put your body in the right environment and your body will work miracles. When you sneeze, when you cough, even when you get a tumor, that's your body way of trying to detoxify itself, trying to heal itself. Don't punish your body for doing its job. Your body is sick, your body trying to heal itself. When you get a tumor, your body is taking all that terrible bacteria that you've been putting in your body through bad food. Your body is taking all that harmful bacteria. Your body is taking all that harmful bacteria, putting it in your lymph nodes so it won't get into your blood system and take your life. That's how smart your body is. You can get rid of a tumor by cleaning up your lifestyle, by getting active, by exercise, getting outside in nature, going raw vegan. You don't have to run to a hospital and take prescription medications with harmful side effects. So instead of getting my mother a kidney, her number 13, we got my mother a juicer. And the juice recipe for the kidneys that we got from the juice lady. The juice lady is very active on Facebook. She got over 30 books on Amazon. She got a juice recipe for every chronic illness you could think of. Go check out the juice lady. You can check out her work on YouTube also. Got my mother kidneys together. My mother started juicing twice a month, organic fruits and vegetables. Was able to get her kidneys to go from stage 3 disease to normal. Juicing organic fruits and vegetables does a body good, not milk like we've been taught. They lie to us as children about everything. They tell us milk does a body good, lie to us about the holidays. Then they wonder why we grew up to be chronic liars. Our whole childhood, you've been lying to us. Then when we lie to you, it's a problem. Stop lying to your children in the name of fun. Talking about, I lie to my children so they can have fun. The truth is fun. The truth shall set you free. Stop telling your children that the only way they can have fun is by being liars. Anyway, my mother was able to reverse her stage 3 chronic illness by juicing organic fruits and vegetables. She can only afford the juice. How you doing, my brother? She can only afford the juice twice a month. You've been diagnosed with a chronic illness. You really need the juice 13 times a day. That's a lot of juice and that's a lot of money. A lot of people can't afford that. I can't afford that. My mother couldn't afford that. But my mother did not get discouraged. She just said, I would juice according to my budget. And that was twice a month. It took her longer to heal, but she did heal. Trust the process. Her fit 13. Dr. Sabi, much love. I'm going to get a name of some herbalists and holistic doctors. Like I said, and of course, Dr. Sabi is on that list. And my mother have other bad habits. Unfortunately, my mother is overweight, like a lot of people in America. It's easy to be overweight. All the food is terrible and processed. A lot of people just eat all this terrible food and watch TV all day. The TV don't never go off. So you just sit watching TV all day, eating bad food. You cannot be overweight and healthy, everyone. You got to get rid of the gut. Got to get rid of that belly fat. Illness starts in the gut. So you got to get your gut together. My mother's working on that. My mother still eats a little bit of processed food. She's doing her best to be a vegan. And my mother got a terrible habit She's a chain smoker. She's working on getting rid of that also. That is a nasty, disgusting habit. And that shows you how disgusting the government is. Why would you allow something that causes cancer to be legal? Anything that causes death should be illegal, plain and simple. Cigarettes causes cancer. Why would you allow for the production of something that causes cancer to your own citizens and to God's children? And got the nerves to put "In God we trust" on your dollar bill, but you selling things that causes cancer to God's children. Demons, merchants of death. They'll sell anything for money. They don't care if it causes death. Plus the powers that be believe in world depopulation anyway. Put that in your search engine. World depopulation plan. So they making money and getting rid of you at the same time. We living in some satanic times, everyone. Demonic times. Spiritual wickedness. Smoking cigarettes is so bad, it don't just take out the person that smoke. It take out people standing next to them. Thousands of people passing away from secondhand smoke. It should be absolutely illegal. Boy, this society is backwards and crazy. We got to get back to humanism over capitalism. How we ever been there. That's what this channel is all about, by the way. Humanism over capitalism. All basic human necessities should be absolutely free. That's our mentality on Mr. Community. We know that's not reality, but we're going to keep putting it out there in the universe until it be. Everything human beings need in order to sustain life should be absolutely free. Ain't nothing to debate about. We don't worship money over here. Human beings need shelter. Shelter should be absolutely free. If you want a mansion like these ignorant entertainers with 20 million rooms, you should have to work for that. But all human beings should have a decent place to call home absolutely free. Plain and simple. Do you got a heart or what? How you gonna charge human beings for shelter? When it's cold out here, you can pass away from being out here sleeping in the cold. You're gonna have a heat stroke from sleeping in the sun. If you trust in God so much, then you make sure all of God's children got a decent place to call home, absolutely free. Don't worry about the economy collapsing because you trust in God. Remember, it's on your dollar bill. Trust that if you take care of God's children, God will take care of you. Unless you're a bunch of hypocrites that don't really believe that. Food should be absolutely free. How you gonna charge human beings for food? That is a necessity, not a want. Human beings need food in order to live. And I ain't talking about nasty, disgusting food, dead animal flesh, meat. I ain't talking about processed food, junk food, soda pop. Food that nature give us for absolutely free. Organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Food that comes from the ground. All we have to do is tend to the land. Take care of the land, and the land will take care of us. Nature knows exactly what we need in order to survive, and nature give it to us for absolutely free. The powers that be are a bunch of demons. They violate nature on a daily basis. They go get the food that nature give us, put pesticides on it, and then charge us for it. Like the demons they are. Make your own food. Nature make it for us. Get out there and grow your own fruits and vegetables. Tend to the land. Nature just wants you to show a little bit of effort. Water should be absolutely free. How you gonna charge human beings for water? So you done really lost your mind now. How you gonna charge human beings for water? Water is a necessity, not a want. And they ain't talking about nasty fluoride water with all kind of harmful minerals, all kind of harmful pesticides in it. Good alkaline water, spring water should be absolutely free. Ain't that right, Mr. Red? Red leg. Which one is you? I don't know. Because I don't play football, baseball, basketball while the system is cutting off my balls. So I don't know which one you are. Education over entertainment. It ain't free. The first thing God gave Adam was a job. Here going ignorant fool. And my job is to get rid of people like you. If you don't compare the job that God gave Adam to corporate America, you is about as dumb as they get. Let me get you up out of here, because we don't do that my boy talk over here. So we wish you nothing but the best. Eat organic fruits, raw vegetable nuts, seeds, and herbs. Go study secret societies so you can learn that they don't care about you. They don't care about me. They poisoning your food and your water supply. Go check out websites, Illuminati News. Go check out DavidIkey.com. Go check out JeffRince.com. You got a lot of time to go check it out, because you're not on this channel. You're banned from this channel, so you might as well do something positive with your time. Come back when you're positive. Come over there talking that my boy crap. You say that my boy stuff for your mammy. Do we have Waffle House? Yeah, we got Waffle House here in the city of Cincinnati. What was Adam's job? You go read the Bible and you tell me. But I know he wasn't working in no factory doing stuff that don't got nothing to do with God. I know he wasn't working in a cubicle that don't got nothing to do with God, like they got us doing today. All right, everyone. When you come over here, keep it civilized. We don't want no negative people on the channel. We'll get rid of you. We won't hesitate to hit the block button to get you up out of here if you're being negative. We don't want no negative people over here. Bye-bye. You got to go. You don't have to go home, but you got to get the heck out of here. All right, everyone. Like I said, all basic human necessities should be absolutely free. Plain and simple. If human beings need it in order to survive, it should be absolutely free. Ain't that right, Satan Claus? Unscribe the word Santa, you get Satan. And they both run around dressed in red. That ain't no coincidence. All right, everyone. Back to what I was saying about juice. I got my mother together. She can only afford the juice 2 times a month. You really need the juice 13 times a day, but if you can't afford that, don't get discouraged. Just juice according to your budget. And go raw vegan while you're doing it. Another story about juicing. My cousin, a registered nurse for over 40 years, had to retire due to a chronic illness. She did everything she was trained to do in W Down Medical School. Here go real medicine, by the way, right here. Here go real medicine. This is what your real medicine should look like. This is what real medicine look like. Let food be thy medicine. Organic fruits and vegetables. Back to my cousin, a registered nurse for over 40 years, had to retire due to a chronic illness. She did everything she was trained to do in W Down Medical School. She did everything the hospital told her to do. Nothing was working. She got in touch with me because she know I'm into holistic healing. I gave her the same recipe I gave my mother, the recipe for the kidneys. Within 3 days, my cousin, a registered nurse for over 40 years, got in touch with me and let me know she wanted to learn more about holistic healing. Because in just 3 days, she was seeing positive results. She was full of energy and having regular bowel movements again. Why she didn't know this, although she went to medical school? Because in medical school, they don't teach nutrition as a means for healing the human body. Medical school is all about pushing big pharma. Big pharma is all about making big dollars. Wealth over health. They don't care about you getting well. They want to make you a customer for life. So start juicing, everyone, as much as you possibly can. Next holistic health tip. Get outside in nature at least 30 minutes a day. You got to get out of the house with all this Wi-Fi, all this radiation. Your body needs fresh air. Your lungs need fresh air. Get outside at least 30 minutes a day. Exercise 30 minutes a day. The easiest exercise you can do is what I'm doing right now, and that's walk. Walk 30 minutes a day. You've been diagnosed with a chronic illness. You need to walk 2 hours a day. Walk in the sun 30 minutes a day. You've been diagnosed with a chronic illness. You need to walk in the sun 2 hours a day. That's where you get your vitamin D from. The sun makes you sweat. When you sweat, you get toxins out of your body. Don't be afraid of the sun. The sun is your friend. Next holistic health tip. Surround yourself around positive people. Keep negative people out of your life. It's a scientific fact that being mad, angry, stressed out, and depressed can weaken your immune system and make you very sick. So if you got negative people in your life, just like I had a negative person in the comment section, don't hesitate to delete that person out of your life. In the physical realm and in the cyber realm. Get negative people out of your life. That includes friends and family members. If every time they come around they got something negative to say, get them out your life. Protect your precious energy. Next holistic health tip. Drink alkaline water and spring water from mason jars from a glass. Stay away from tap water. The powers that be done polluted the tap water. They put fluoride in it, all kind of harmful chemicals. It's not even safe to bathe in tap water. Get water filters for your home. Try not to drink from a plastic bottle. If you drink from a plastic bottle, make sure the plastic bottle says no BPA. Hurl number 13. Next holistic health tip. Eat nature's superfoods. Organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Stay away from dead animal flesh. That is not food. Leave the animals alone. Stay away from processed food, junk food, and soda pop. Eat food that's good for your body, not just good to you. Eat nature's superfoods, organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Raw nuts, you could go to Amazon, get some raw nuts. Raw Brazil nuts, very good for breast health. All the women worried about breast cancer. 5 raw Brazil nuts a day, very good for breast health. They also have other health benefits good for men and women. Raw Brazil nuts, raw cashews, raw almonds, raw walnuts, all good for the human body. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Raw sprouted pumpkin seeds, very good for the heart. Flax seeds and chia seeds, put them in your oatmeals, put them in your smoothies. Eat nature's superfoods, organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Raw broccoli, eat it raw. Don't boil it, don't fry it, don't put it in the microwave. Eat raw broccoli raw in its original state. That way you keep all the enzymes in it. Very good for the human body. Next holistic health tip. Juice. I already said that. Juice organic fruits and vegetables. Every time you juice, you should make sure that all your ingredients are organic. Make sure that your juice recipe got more vegetables than fruit. Every time you juice, make sure that you make at least 8 ounces. Make sure that you're making enough so it can have a positive effect on your health. Juice organic fruits and vegetables as much as you possibly can. The next holistic health tip. Learn about grounding. Grounding is where you find some grass, hopefully grass that don't got a bunch of pesticides in it. Take your shoes off. Walk in the grass, stand in the grass 20 minutes daily. All the electrons from the earth is going to shoot up through your body by way of your bare feet. That's good for inflammation. That's good for chronic illnesses. I know a lot of us been so dumbed down and brainwashed. We find it hard to believe that nature can heal you more than any hospital or big pharma. but it's true. Go watch a documentary called Earthing the Movie. EARTHING. Earthing the Movie. All about grounding. It show you people that was diagnosed with chronic illnesses. They said no to big pharma, no to the hospital. Instead, they took their shoes off and they started grounding every day, not every other day. They started grounding every day. Taking their shoes off, standing in the grass, walking in the grass every day. Their chronic illness went away. Go watch it for yourself. Documentary free on YouTube called Earthing the Movie. Educate yourself. The truth is out there. Go get it. Read, study, educate yourself. Those are the holistic health tips. Now let me give you the name of the holistic doctors. Let's go see if this nativity display is still open with all the animals. Go check out the holistic doctors, everyone. Go check out the YouTube channels and the websites. Go check out Dr. Sebi, S-E-B-I, Dr. Sebi. Go check out Chef AJ. Go check out Dr. Michael Greger. Dr. Michael Greger, Greger. Of course, go check out the Juice Lady. Got a juice recipe for every chronic illness you could think of. Go check out Fully Raw. Young lady from Hawaii, Fully Raw. She don't eat no cooked food. She show you how to make healthy milk, healthy ice cream, healthy cupcakes, healthy brownies. Go check out Fully Raw. Go check out Dr. Bobby Price. All these are holistic doctors and nutritionists that can get your health together. Go check out Chef AJ. Go check out Dr. Joel Fuhrman. Joel, last name Fuhrman. Fuhrman. Dr. Joe Fuhrman. He gives you outstanding holistic health tips and delicious recipes. Just because you eat healthy, that don't mean you can't enjoy food. Just the opposite. Healthy food is the best. There's a lot of nutritionists, a lot of vegans that got raw vegan recipes on Amazon. Go to Amazon, type in raw vegan recipe books. They show you how to make all the healthy versions of all the unhealthy food that you're addicted to. They show you how to make healthy hamburger, healthy chicken, healthy pizza. Go check out raw vegan recipes on Amazon. Also, go check out Dalen Spratt on YouTube. Outstanding YouTube channel right there. All right, everyone. Next holistic health tip, or holistic doctor, or nutritionist. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. Chris beat cancer, and that's exactly what he did. Chris was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. But like a smart man, Chris said no to the big terrible 3. Chris said no to chemo, smart. Chris said no to radiation, smart. Chris said no to surgery, smart. His doctors told him, you are dumb. You're not gonna make it past 6 months. 20 years later, Chris is still here, cancer-free. No radiation, no chemo, no surgery. He did what the Bible tells you to do when dealing with illnesses. Revelation 22, verse 2. The leaves are for healing. The herbs are for healing, not prescription medications with harmful side effects. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. He went raw vegan. Every day he ate a giant salad that he called his giant anti-cancer salad with nothing but healthy ingredients. Organic mushrooms, organic bell pepper. He give you the recipe on his YouTube channel, on his website. And he drank so much 100% pure carrot juice that his skin turned orange. You're dealing with cancer, go do what Chris did. Go raw vegan, every day eat a giant salad with nothing but healthy ingredients and drink a lot of carrot juice. It worked for Chris, it can work for you. All right, next, go check out go check out The Truth About Cancer. Outstanding YouTube channel. The powers that be, the Illuminati, the Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, the 13th satanic bloodline, the hidden hand, satanic Masons, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. The Bible calls them spiritual wickedness in high places. You may call them the government. They are way worse than the government. They had their YouTube channel shut down because too many people was taking their advice. To deal with their chronic illness, too many people was going to the local health store, and they was going to the organic section of the grocery store, and they was getting organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs, drinking alkaline water, spring water from a mason jar, from a glass, staying away from tap water and plastic bottles. They were juicing organic fruits and vegetables. They were using organic essential oils, like organic peppermint oil, organic frankincense oil. And they was eating raw broccoli raw instead of going to big pharma, getting prescription medications with harmful side effects. So the powers that be, like the evil reptilians from another dimension that they are, they shut down their YouTube channel. Yep. Yep. Go check out The Truth About Cancer, everyone. Let's check out the animals. Hey, donkey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're going to be here till January the 6th.
Oh, I'm going to bring her down here.
Yeah. They ain't like that bell ring, and they went crazy. Like, what's that? Leave the animals alone, everyone. See what I'm saying? This is not food, everyone. If you look at this and you see food, something is wrong with you. They got eyeballs, they got a heart, they got legs. They want to live just like you want to live. Leave the animals alone. Go check out The Truth About Cancer, everyone. Up next, go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. B-A-X-T-E-R, Dr. Baxter Montgomery. A heart holistic expert. How you doing?
I'm well, how are you?
All right. Uh-oh, they know what time it is.
Yes, they do. Yes, they sure do. Let the eating frenzy begin. Yeah. It's like they've never eaten before.
There's enough for everyone.
Yes, there is. But they'll fight each other. And these guys can get real loud when they're hungry.
Yeah, they just got loud when their bell went off. So when they get hungry, they're going to let you know, huh?
Oh, God, yeah.
Revelation 1:14, verse 15. The description.
Evening, everybody. Welcome to Hey, Francis. I'll play with Kim. It's feeding time. They're not going to pay much attention. And there's enough for everybody, but they fight each other.
Eye contact. Uh-oh.
You just got butted out.
They making me hungry.
I don't know what's in those bowls, but it must be good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Can't get his head in there.
Yeah, that's what it is. They pick out the corn like that.
All right, Father, have a good one.
Okay, have a good night.
Positive vibes, positive vibes. Gamer77, how you doing, family? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day, Gamer77. All right, everyone, I was telling you about Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Before we went in there and checked out the animals, go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery, B-A-X-T-E-R. A heart expert, holistic expert. Got his own practice in Houston. Go check out his website, drbaxtermontgomery.com. You're dealing with some heart issues, you know anyone dealing with heart issues, go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Go check out his website. Go check him out on YouTube, B-A-X-T-E-R, last name Montgomery. Good to be here. All right, family, good to have you here. We welcome everyone to the channel, as long as you got a good heart. All right, a lot of these patients came to Dr. Baxter Montgomery After the hospital gave up on him, the hospital told him, your heart disease is too far gone. There's nothing we can do for you but try to make you comfortable. Never believe that. They tell you, stick your head in between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. Go to hospice and prepare to slowly die. Never take that advice. Long as you got life, you can be healed 100%. Don't let anyone tell you different. These patients, they did everything Dr. Baxter Montgomery told them to do. Dr. Baxter Montgomery put them on a raw vegan diet. He gave them this smoothie protocol that I make for a lot of my loved ones. It's real easy to make. Ingredients real simple, tastes good. Go watch my short videos. At the end of my short videos, I give you the recipe for the heart smoothie and all other kind of juices for cancer, lupus, diabetes, and all that. Go watch my short videos. Anyway, these patients did everything Dr. Baxter Montgomery told them to do, and that's the key to healing. You must do everything the herbalists and the holistic doctors tell you to do. You can't do some of the things, most of the things. If they give you a list of 10 things to do, you must do all 10 things to do. That's the key to healing. They did everything Dr. Baxter Montgomery told them to do. Many years later, they are still here, heart disease reversed. After the doctors gave them 6 months to live. Once again, proving that these doctors know nothing about holistic health. When it comes to chronic illnesses, all they know is prescription medications with harmful side effects. Take your health into your own hands. Stop taking medical advice from people that benefit from you being sick, big pharma in hospitals. Stop taking medical advice from people with good intentions, like friends and family members, but they are extremely ignorant when it comes to healing the body from chronic illnesses. People like that will lead you to a bad place that you can't bounce back from. Stop taking advice from someone just because they're your mother, your cousin, your friend, your granny, your cousin. Take someone that can make you better. Take advice from someone that can make you better. Stop taking medical advice from other sick people. Friends or family members that's just as sick as you are, trying to tell you what to do to be healthy, can't keep themselves healthy. They running around with all their teeth missing from drinking fluoride water, eating junk food. They fat, they out of shape from eating dead animal flesh that been shot up with hormones and antibiotics, eating a bunch of processed junk food. They on just as many prescription medications as you. Go to their home, to their medicine cabinet. You find just as many prescription medications with harmful side effects as your own medicine cabinet. But they're trying to tell you what to do to be healthy. Can't keep themselves healthy. They got just as many doctor appointments coming up as you. They've been diagnosed with just as many chronic illnesses as you, but trying to tell you what to do to be healthy. Can't keep themselves healthy. Got 1 foot in the grave, half dead. Matter of fact, already dead, just too damn lazy to lay down. Up there trying to tell you what to do to be healthy. Can't keep themselves healthy. Telling you ignorant stuff like, do everything the doctor tell you to do. That's what I do. Newsflash, that is not working out good for you. Have you looked in the mirror lately? You look terrible. Teeth gone, fat, out of shape, overweight, diagnosed with all kinds of chronic illnesses. Stop taking medical advice from other sick people. Go find someone that's well. Pick their brains. Find out what are they doing to maintain great health. Apply it to your life and see if it'll work for you. If it don't work, I tell you what will, and that's going raw vegan until you are completely healed. That means eat nothing but organic fruits and vegetables, no exceptions. No vegan food. No vegan snack food, no cheat days, no shortcuts. Eat raw until you are healed. Raw Fruit got flavonoids that kill cancer cells and build the immune system. Raw vegetables got chlorophyll that kill cancer cells and build the immune system. That's why you need to go raw vegan soon as you're diagnosed with a chronic illness. Plain and simple. And you need the juice, because you need a whole bunch of organic fruits and vegetables in your system, and you can drink more than you can eat. That's why you need the juice a lot. You'll get full faster if you eat a bunch of raw fruits and vegetables. You get full before you get all the nutrients in your body that you need to heal yourself. So juice as much as you possibly can on a daily basis until you are completely healed. Go raw vegan. Trust the process. You can be healed holistically. Ain't no doubt about it. It normally takes the body 6 to 8 months to heal once you go raw vegan. If you've been diagnosed with something that's real bad and you probably went to the hospital, let them pump you up with a bunch of prescription medications, you're probably going to have to go raw vegan longer than 6 to 8 months. Matter of fact, you ain't no problem about it. You are. Trust the process. Stay raw vegan till you are completely healed. You will be healed. Ain't no doubt about it. Let food be thy medicine. All right, everyone. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content. Let's get to the spiritual side before the phone. Stay warm. Thank you, family. I sure will. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, everyone. The phone about to shut down. So let's get to the spiritual side before the phone shut down. This is spiritual warfare, everyone. Protect your soul. You got to get some spirituality in your life. I don't care what your religion is, but I'm telling you right now, study ancient spirituality. This is spiritual warfare that we're involved in. The powers that be are a bunch of demons. They worship Satan, and they push their God onto your subconscious without you realizing it. That's why if you unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. They both run around dressed in red. God spelled backwards is dog, because the powers that be worship Satan. They got no respect for God. The word holy, H-O, whole, L-Y, lie, whole lie. Trying to convince you that the Bible is a whole lie. They want to strip you of your spirituality. Convince you to be an educated atheist. Don't let them strip you of the only real superpower that you have over them, and that's the power of God. This is spiritual warfare. God is way more powerful than their God, Satan. That's why they want to turn you into an atheist, convince you that the Bible is a whole lie. If there's some lies in the Bible, yes. That's because they put lies in everything they touch. There's lies in the history book. You still send your children to school. The news tell you lies. They don't tell you who the real criminals are. But you still watch the news. Just because there's some lies in the Bible don't mean you should turn against the entire Bible. Recognize the truth from the lies, keep the truth, and throw away the lies. The Bible is a book of parables, a book of historical facts, prophecies. And yes, there's some lies in it, but there's a lot of truth in it. Keep the truth and throw away the lies. A person can be having a conversation with you. In the beginning of the conversation, they can be telling you the truth. In the middle of the conversation, they can start telling you a lie. That don't mean you throw away the entire conversation. You keep the truth and you throw away the lies. The same thing we read in the Bible. You keep the truth in the Bible and throw away the lies. This is spiritual warfare. You ain't gonna learn this kind of truth from the dumbed down TV. You ain't gonna learn it from the educational system. I don't care if you go to private school or college. You ain't gonna get it from the idiot box, the tell lie vision, telling lies to your vision. TV shows are called programs because you're being programmed and don't even realize it. The news is propaganda, N-E-W-S, north, east, west. They programming the entire world. The Bible says they shall deceive the four corners of the earth. North, east, west, south. They doing this through miseducation at the TV. To learn the truth, go watch independent sources that's not afraid to tell the truth, like IlluminatiNews.com, JeffRense.com, R-E-N-S-E. Go check out davidike.com, I-C-K-E. In your search engine, type in Jordan Maxwell. Check out all his work. In your search engine, type in William Cooper. Check out all his work. Go on YouTube and watch Behold a Pale Horse. The truth is out there. You got to get it. God is very real. But if you ignore God, God will ignore you. God don't need us. We need God. So you must make an effort to find God if you want God to communicate with you. All right, everyone. Also, go check out Dalen Spratt if you don't believe in the spiritual realm. D-A-L-E-N, last name Spratt, S-P-R-A-T-T. He got this thing called a spirit box. You can download it, get it from Amazon. It allows you to talk to the dead. I know because I downloaded the spirit box and I used it. My brother witnessed it. I was able to communicate with one of my loved ones that passed away. Go watch Dalen Spratt on YouTube and see for yourself. The spiritual realm is very real. This world is very fake. News is fake. The politicians are fake. The entertainers are fake. The medicine they give you for chronic illnesses is fake. This world is fake, everyone. The reality shows are fake. The spiritual realm is very real. They got us thinking backwards. All right, everyone, I got to shut down. The phone about to shut down. God bless you. Keep your head up. If I got time, I'll be back again later on today. If not, I'll be back tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow. We got fireworks going on tomorrow, 7 p.m. God bless you, everyone. Keep your head up. Much love. Thanks for the hearts. We are one. God bless you.